wanted to give you guys an update on the Louisville Rotary Promise Scholarship. If all of you were in attendance when we had the fine announcement by our own Tony Newberry about U of L's addition to the Louisville Rotary Promise Scholarship, I got to tell you that inspiration alone has really put a glisten in the eye of a lot of those kids, and certainly the administrators at Iroquois and Western High School. So thank you to Henry Heiser for the behind-the-scenes work for putting that piece together. So now the kids are offered a promise to go to JCTC for 2 years and get their baccalaureate degree from U of L for the final 2 years. So that's an outstanding scholarship opportunity. Our hope is to provide an additional shot in the arm of momentum for our fundraising efforts, which are going to conclude. Our window for the KCTC match is April of next year. So we're working with the fundraising committee to complete an additional $250,000 round, which would be matched by KCTC, which would complete Iroquois' $1 million endowment. So now we have Western with $1 million endowment, and we have Iroquois with a $500,000 endowment. We hope to conclude and make that $1 million endowment by April of next year. Currently, we've got $60,000 in the bank, and we're going to go on an advanced program to try to complete what that looks like. October 7th, we've got the kickoff for the Louisville Rotary Promise Scholarship at Iroquois High School. And October 15th, we've got the kickoff for the Louisville Rotary Promise Scholarship at Western High School. This is going to be with the freshmen in attendance, and they will be granted that promise from us that if they receive a 2.5 grade point average, 90% attendance, and a clean disciplinary record, then they will have an opportunity to get a JCTC 2-year degree and a baccalaureate degree completion at U of L. Dick made mention of we've got some mentoring opportunities. We're going to have 10 mentors that are going to be populated by Rotarians at Western High School and 10 at Iroquois. This is a one-to-one mentoring program where these kids that sit on the margins, so after first trimester performance, they don't come in at 2.5 grade point average, 90% attendance, or a clean disciplinary record. We're going to catch those kids at that point and try to motivate them to ascertain that average and move them up in the profile. So Dick is going to be administering that, so thanks to him and Mike Fallett and Rick King for helping to lead that shaped program, which is designed after a mentoring program that is used at U of L. October 22nd, more to come, but we've got a job fair at Western High School. Last year we had a number of Rotarian businesses participate in that, and out of that came a number of programs, including a job shadow, job track program at Norton Hospital. Thank you, Kevin Wardell. Iroquois, we've got an ACE mentoring program that will be in its a number, I guess they've had 5 successive years of running these. It's a construction design build program. They've got a project on campus. We're going to populate that with 6 to 8 Rotarians that are going to get involved in that. Next year we'll have an ACE mentoring program separate from the one-to-one mentoring program at Western. We've got 6 kids that are off today to the RILA conference. This is a District 6710 sponsored leadership weekend. So 3 kids from Iroquois, 3 kids from Western are on their way right now to go attend a once-in-a-lifetime experience in leadership performance. So those kids become sort of our seeds of leadership into our Interact Club at those respective schools. Speaking of Interact, we've got an Interact Club that's in its 2nd year at Western. We've got the 48 kids that made the Promise Scholarship that are sophomores that will get an invite to be a part of that. We're going to tie in with Alice's food literacy project. We've also met with the JCTC folks, and they have committed to run a Rotaract chapter there. So in the spring, we've got a designed-in learn and work project at the 21st Century Parks that'll involve Rotary, Rotaract, and Interact. So more to come on that. We've also got a job track program at Buckhead's. There's a Western's culinary arts magnet has tied in with the Buckhead's group, and they're going to basically Buckhead's going to offer up those kids in their 4 restaurants sort of first right of refusal to get jobs in busing or dishwasher, hostessing. Those are the under 18 jobs. And once they're 18, they can get involved in food prep. So we've got some channels where these kids can go in and discover a job acumen and job track. Have the same thing, have a same parallel program running with Norton Healthcare. So where we can use your help is, where are those organizations in our community? They may be your own organizations where there are job shadow, job mentor, job track programs where these kids can understand what these industries look like and what they need in order to achieve, to aspire to be in those industries, and more to come. But all I can say is thank you very much for all of your time and treasure that have committed. We've learned a lot in year 1. Year 2 should be a lot more successful. We've got 2 schools going. There'll be a lot of information coming out to you where you can get involved with these schools and make a difference in these kids' lives. Thanks.